The new, most broken Mikage style has been released. Mikage is currently the most broken style in Volleyball Legends right now. This style is currently breaking the ranked matches with his tremendous power of blocking. Today, I will be teaching you how to become pro with Mikage. You will learn how to super block, learn deadly techs, and set up the best lineup with your teammate. Hit that like and subscribe and enjoy. This is the stats of Mikage. Mikage's style has the strongest blocking power next to Hirakumi. He also have a decent spiking power and a decent amount of power per serving, bump, and set. Although his speed is slightly slower, but it is reasonable enough to not make him overpowered. His secret ability is something that overpowers his blocking. Think about having a steel block, but it is unlimited. But how does the Mikage stacking works? Well, the answer for that is very simple. His secret ability stacks up whenever you receive like setting, bump, or dive. So whenever you have a max stack of this ability, your secret blocking power will be activated. This is how it looks like without the super block. And this is how it looks like with the super block. Let me show to you guys what are the differences between Hirakumi, Mikage, and twins. As you can see here, the twin is the weakest among the styles, while Hirakumi is the second powerful blocker. And finally, Mikage is the most powerful blocker even without the super block. We can already see here that this style is a no joke, it is a game-breaking Dan Kazana. But did you know that Mikage can also be a deadly spiker like Sano? Mikage can also be a spiker than a blocker. He is like Mia in a nutshell, but slightly better. As you can see here, Mikage still dominates the twin, but Sano is still the man of spiker. Now you have figured out how to block and spike with Mikage, let us proceed to the deadly techniques of Mikage. Mikage has tons of deadly techniques that you can do, and I will share to you how to do it. The first deadly technique of Mikage is side blocking. We know that most of the blockers just tilt down whenever they block. But did you know that when you do a side blocking or aim it to the way that anyone couldn't reach, this becomes deadly since the ball drops so fast than anyone. Let me show you how to do it. So you can practice this side blocking in the practice mode with your friend. Whenever you jump, position directly where he looks. Then aim sideways to block against the spiker while tilting down. With this, it is nearly impossible for anyone to react with this method. I know this tech is too much already, but can we get a 400,000 subscribers by hitting that subscribe button? And for the second deadliest technique of Mikage is mixing it with the steel block. But why do we still use the steel block ability if we are already the best blocker? The reason for you to use the steel block is that it completely counters the shield breaker. If you can counter shield breaker while having the best blocking ability, you will become unstoppable against pro player. And one more thing guys, I just discovered another forbidden tech for Mikage. So as you can see guys, Team Spirit is easy to obtain since it is a common type of ability. Since Mikage is super slow, you can just do Team Spirit. And you wanna know what's something even more broken? If you do a 3 Mikage lineup and all of you has a Team Spirit, this will be unstoppable. So there will be no chance for the enemy to get a score if you just keep blocking the all angle of the spiker. So you can clearly see here why Mikage is game-breaking style in Volleyball Legends right now. Blocking and spiking alone isn't enough for you to win properly as a Mikage. You need someone to help you in 2v2s or 3v3s to dominate together and become pro. So, these are the best lineup for Mikage in ranked matches. For the 2v2s, Twins is the best duo for Mikage. Let me explain to you why. Since Mikage has one of the slowest style among all the secrets, Twins will be the one who will support you for this limited speed. And a lot of players struggle to receive in floating, so you can get free 3 points if your twin is good at serving. Plus, Twins can set for Mikage, so you will have no problem if you want to spike. For the 3v3s, Timescape Kagayama is the best setter since he is the GOAT of setter, Sanju for the main spiker since Sanju is the man of spiker, while you will be the primary blocker and secondary spiker for Kageyama. The reason why I picked Timeskip Kyama or Kageyama, whatever it is called, Kageyama allows you to have more option on spiking, plus it is easier to spike with this set than Taicho. Taicho's set is so hard to aim since it doesn't stop mid-air and you cannot tilt with S key at the most time. And for the Sanju, like I said, he is the man of spiker because his spikes are so unpredictable. Sanju still dominates as the #1 style for spiking. Mikage has changed the Volleyball Legends with his overpowered blocking ability. And you know what? We can consider him as the man of blocker, but you know, every style has their own good side and bad side. How about you try learning the other secret style as well? Mikage is not enough for you to become the best player in Volleyball Legends. So there's only 5 seconds left, so you better not miss it.